Good evening. Now it's been brought to my attention that some of you sweet Betty Crocker cake ass niggas been talking that slick shit when Blaze is not around. Well, before we go any further, I want to let you know that if you want a puff of that smoke, I got that pack waiting on your ass. Now it seems that since I've been busy with charity work, toy drives, and feeding the homeless, that some of you fuck niggas think Blaze done gone soft. And I got news for you bitch-made motherfuckers. This ain't Dairy Queen. Ain't shit sweet or soft around this motherfucker. And to you lollipop ass niggas I say, ask your wife how hard I am. Ask your mama how hard I am. And if you sweet niggas want the fade, I'll beat you hoes into candy yams, I swear before God, hallelujah. This has been a Barry Beige production.
White rag, a black rag, crisscross, Daddy Mac, 68 Cadillac, Mac Daddy candy wrap, big block plus seats.
Yeah, no. What up, what up, what up? Double OBLZ, we back up in this thing, man. We back up in this thing, man. I've been getting the goofiest messages, the strangest DMs. And the crazy thing about it all is most of it is coming from people I don't even know. But that's the name of the game. That's the name of the game. I appreciate y'all. It's all love. It's all love. It's all love, family. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we just gotta, you know, I hollered at Kraig early in the week. Y'all got to see that. And so a couple of things in question about our interview or conversation or discussion or however you want to label it. The number one thing was the mutant thing. I realized how big of a deal that was. Afterward, during the moment, I'm just, you know, all this over talking back and forth, the dodging my questions. And I don't know how. I tell you one thing, man, the boy got some real fans, man. Y'all dope. Y'all dope as a motherfucker. I mean, anybody could, you know, if you allow a motherfucker to sprinkle sugar on shit, you know, and call it a sweet treat, you got to be a special individual. But you know what I'm saying? It's all good, man. Yeah, but you know, the mutant thing is not cool. I shouldn't have muted him. I should have let him. But, you know, when you're dealing with somebody with that much emotion, you know, it's hard not to tune that out. It's hard not to tune that out, but I get it. I get it. You know, all his shots and attacks were all personal attacks, all slander, personal slander. The number one thing I want to clear up is that I never had a discussion with little bro about money. Money is not my issue. Is money a issue? Certainly it is. It's always an issue when you got crew members and you know, people getting paid and some people not. Okay, but that was never my gripe. The other thing that I pointed out was the fact that I'm in front of a camera and a microphone 5 days a week. We're talking about a year ago, ladies and gentlemen. This is over a year ago. Over a year ago, and nobody who comes to my shows have heard anything about this because it ain't nothing to talk about. We're grown men. I feel very, very fortunate to have been a part of KRAIGFACTS. I'm humble enough to say that. Bro had some great ideas. So did some of the other crew members, you know. It was dope. I can't take nothing away from Brody when it comes to the setup, the KRAIGFACTS. Now, some discrepancies I had with, you know, keep throwing the money around. First of all, I got a problem with anybody who throws around what they do for you. Because if anybody do something for you and throw it in your face, they didn't really do it for you. You know, I was always taught that a real player doesn't keep score. It's not to say that everybody should abide by that, by no stretch of the imagination. That's just how I roll. But all the work that everybody put in collectively, you know, we doing better help ads. We doing all kind of ads and stuff on the side. And you know, everybody's working for that, man. Everybody, y'all see me, y'all watching the show. We all reading, we all participating, we all, you know. So, yeah. So I just don't get, you know, with the big old deal about, you know, he kept making the money issue. But I feel like whenever you're pressured about something, you don't know what angle things are coming from. You don't know where to take it. You don't know where to take it. You know. So that's number one. Money was never my issue. My issue was the lack of communication and the respect for my time and space with my little bro. That's what my issue was solely. You know, if we're gonna start at 5 o'clock, let's start at 5 o'clock. 5:15, 5:30 if it's terrible. There's no way I should show up to something for 5 o'clock that don't start till 8:30. It's unprofessional, it's disrespectful. And again, when you're working with somebody else and you're not the boss, that's something you got to deal with to a degree. You know, either you with it or you're not. And it got to a place and a point where I'm not. I did this 3 years, man. Back and forth, hour commute twice a week, sometimes 3 and 4 times. You know, and I get it. You know, it's the price of the business. So I never complained about that. I did have a problem when if we don't get paid, and when it comes to doing other types of networking, you know, all that micromanaging, all that. Hey, these are my resources. These are, man, get out of here. You know what I'm saying? That ain't even for real. And no game. It's not a real thing. You know, we all grinder. We all grinder. The second biggest thing to me was little bro talking about the inappropriate touching of a woman. And then he doubled down on it, dug up a video, put it in slow motion of us all in a group, laughing and giggling. And on this video, which he slowed it down dramatically, he captured what it looks like to be as me tapping the person next to me on the leg. All right. Now, if that's, we're talking about, we're in front of cameras. It's not my first day. Microphones. Everything is designed to be recorded. So the type of fool I would have to be to think that they can be that slick, or to be, that's why I didn't address it too much, because this is absurd to me. But I realize this is the internet, you know, and you guys, I don't know, sometimes y'all roll with what sounds good or what's popular instead of what really is. So I found that to be very offensive for two reasons. Number one, that's totally outside of my character, who I am and what I stand for. Number one. And number two, this is a man by his own admission, told y'all, you know me 20 years, been in my house, my living room. Been to my house, my living room, my son, you know, and if you thought that your partner was doing something inappropriate, the thought that you wouldn't approach me with this, the thought that you would hold this bullet in the gun and have it cocked and loaded for what? I don't know. I have no idea why you would, you know, but I could be working, you know, any of you guys out here, I could be working with any of you guys for 20, 30, 40 years. The day, and I mean the day that I find out one of you guys is a predator of any kind, we're done right then and there. Right then and there. So other than the obvious, things that we can see for little bro playing games, it's way across the line, man. That's way out of bounds. That's beyond defending yourself. That's beyond, and mind you, these are all responses to questions about him and the business dealings that we had. I'm asking about business, things that are public knowledge. You guys all know that we're here for business. You guys all know that we participate in business activities. We're not here for fun, for our health. Y'all know why we're here. So I'm asking, bro, strictly questions related to the business. And he says, what about inappropriately touching some woman? Where does that come from? And hold on, we're going to take a second to do this while we at it, okay? Just for shits and giggles, to show my love and respect for all people, but especially women. If that woman felt or feels, if you're watching and you feel any kind of way about my laughing, about my elbow tapping, the hand tapping while we're laughing, I sincerely apologize to you from the bottom of my heart, to you and any other woman who feels like they've been violated by any person. Okay, let's just do that. Number one. Because who knows? I can't say how somebody might feel. I know this dude is playing. This is a clown fact. This is a gimmick. But if by some chance there's some woman somewhere who can relate to this and be offended by this, I want to apologize to her or to them. All right? Let's keep that all the way 100. But back to the fact that this guy alleges that I'm this predator, this blah, 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 but I'm cool enough to fly with 3 to 4 states with. I'm cool enough to move to 2, 3, 4 different addresses with. Everything seems to be cool with everybody until caffeine. Now, caffeine didn't do it for me. That, I didn't, but for him. And if you let him tell it, he said it out of his own mouth. Everything was cool until some woman told his business about how much he makes. What kind of sense that makes? I have no idea. No idea what kind of sense that makes. All right? None. But according to family, that's a big deal. Somebody knowing how much money you make cause a rift between you and your buddies. I'm going to just tell you, if I got something going with me and one of my buddies, my money is my money, my business, and whatever I discuss with you is your business. So if I tell you I'm giving you 2 when I got back 10, maybe I don't openly tell you the 10 or whatever. But when whoever comes into our business and say, oh yeah, Blaze, you got 10. Me and said person will never have an issue because I told you what it was, period. This is what you need to know. You know that you are getting 2 or whatever the number may be. You know what I'm saying? That's all. So it's no big deal. Yeah. So to not deal with these types of questions head on, to not clear this kind of stuff up head on, and instead deflect. The deflection is, I get it. It's a natural instinct. But where you pivot it to, you start talking about what you believe to be crimes, because what you stated was a crime. Sexual assault, those things, that's a crime, bro. What you said about DJ Show and his family fighting publicly, those are crimes. Those are crimes, bro. So when we want to confront you, and I told you from the beginning, I wanted to confront you for the simple fact that I've been watching what you got going on with DJ Show. I've been watching. So I see it, but I'm like everybody else. I just see it. But you keep mentioning my name. You keep mentioning me. while you're going back and forth with DJ Show, and you're not just mentioning me lightly. You hinted toward these allegations before I said anything to anybody about it all. You running around talking about I'm calling people behind your back. I'm finding out information. I'm talking to this woman, that woman. Why is it such a big deal? I'm not saying that that's what I'm doing, but let's just go there for a minute. Why is it such a big deal that I'll talk to anybody? What's the problem? Huh? you know, when you're doing business with a friend and you tell them, you know what? I'm gonna go buy my own stuff. I'll go to the store myself. No. You don't need to go to the store. You don't need to talk to the merchant. What are you doing? No, I'll handle all of that. Hey, listen, man. y'all tell me what that means to you. You know what I mean? I'm just like, whoa, it's this big old deal. Well, all I want to know is why you mentioned me. That should be a clear thing, because I feel like this and I feel like that. But you went right to a 3-year-old video. A 3-year-old video, family. Then you mentioned her name online, like you did a bunch of other names, which is another thing I'm not really cool with. I'm cut from a different cloth. So while people got all of this stuff to say online, I believe me, y'all. Even the people that I respond to, I do it here and there. I just feel like it's part of my obligation to a degree. I don't read all y'all, but that doesn't bother me at all. But when this is all said and done, and you as a fan, as a person, got to look at yourself and say, this is a guy that I sided with. This is a guy. This is a person that I'm following blindly. Yeah, it's not cool. It's not cool, but hey, do what you got to do. So those are two very, very important things that I want to clear up, which was the number one thing, that it was never about money for me. So y'all can stop talking about how much I got paid and how much I didn't get paid. That's not an issue for me. So it certainly shouldn't be an issue for you, and definitely not him, because I'll never talk to him about that. That's done. If y'all do want to talk about something, we want to, let's ask why would you wait 3 years to leak a video to try and tear down my brand? Why would you leak a video to tear down my brand? You got to go dig and, pry that far. Yeah. That's pretty low. That's pretty low. Yeah, that's all I wanted to know, family. What was the big deal? What was that big of a deal? You know where I come from. I'll let you get off. I'll let you say, fuck me. I'll let you say, it was all kind of goofy shit you said, man. All types of internet shit I'll let you get away with. That's because this is all love, man. I do love you, but you got to know how to love people sometimes, and until you get right with yourself, man. We got to occupy separate spaces, and that's all cool. But you got to stop with all the personal attacks. Nobody's attacking you personally. I see some of the stuff that people are saying about you. This is all public stuff, man. When McDonald's starts selling shitty burgers, you're gonna have to expect the public to tell you about it. That's what happens. You're gonna have disgruntled employees. It's gonna happen. There's no way around it. It's going to happen, So, yeah. This is something we should have rapped about on the side. But that's how I know it wasn't real. That's what was frustrating me, because it was nothing for me. It was nothing to pull you to the side about, because, if you felt like you needed to pull me to the side, you did try to call me a few times about, the calling and talking to people, but you so far, we on such opposite ends of the spectrum when we talk that I can't take you serious, man. Yeah. You lost me a long time ago when I left, which is another thing. You went online telling people you fired me. I got to be hired to be fired. You just sat here online and told people how I got on your show. That wasn't a hire. You know? So let's take some accountability around here, man. You know, let's take some accountability here, man. Let's stop all of the, all of the shenanigans, bro. Every woman, all these women got to be a bag of bitches now. Everyone you a scamming bitch, a bowling bitch, a burning. I mean, all of these. What's really the issue, man? What's really the issue, Kraig? You know, you gotta speak out about it, man, and not publicly, privately, man, with a therapist. You know what I'm saying? As Black men, we dodge and we run from that a lot. It's an important thing for the community. It's an important thing for self. Get some help, man. Talk to somebody and get it off your chest, because you shouldn't have to be that paranoid. You know what I mean? You know you dealt with some stuff. Any man addresses daddy by the first name like that, like he a stepdaddy or something. I know your pops had that gangster mentality and made you feel like you yellow dudes has got to be tougher and you got to be a real nigga. You ain't got to be none of that, family. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it ain't that kind of party, man.
Yo, Pops wasn't no gangster. He was just another lost nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Just another lost nigga. But it's all right. We're the next generation, so we got to be better. We got to pick each other up, man. There's too many groups being torn down for the smallest things. For the smallest things, family. So you know already, for me, there was no money issue. So you good with me. With me, all you needed to do was keep it real. And not tell your business, because I know you're always trying to go to the opposite. You're not tell your business, but be straight with me where we have open communication. Well, show, maybe you should have gave him some of that money, man. That boy been down, man. That boy been putting in work for years, longer than me. You get a bag, how you finally get to a bag and the closest people with you are complaining. You put up a video of happy customers of Kraig. But bro, these people wasn't with you shooting in the gym. That's not where they came from. These people got stuff going on already, doing their own thing. What about the dudes who drug you up? I mean, rode up and down the block for you, man. Supported you. Put your name over theirs. You know what I'm saying? You got Autobots still sitting right next to you. Loyal as ever. Bro ain't even got 1,000 followers. He ain't got 1,000 subscribers. How your boy that close? How your boy that close ain't monetized, homie? That ain't cool. You got Todd on the other side. You're still down, still loyal as ever. 600 subscribers. That's the kind of crew you running. Where I come from, the crew's off. When the crew's off, it's off with the captain. You know what I'm saying? Instead of me hanging to chop your head off and take your seat, I respectfully jumped out into the ocean, man, got me a little rowboat. It's not called the Blaze Show. It's called the 5 a.m. Club. Everybody else respectively had their own thing going on. The two people who ain't got nothing going on are the two people who hang around. You know what I'm saying? That ain't cool. You know? Man, you talk about the people I've helped. Oh, I've helped lots of people, man. Lots of people. You don't make it to where I make it by using people. That's not cool. It doesn't get you nowhere. You know? Dudes running around here talking about they've been in the game for 20 years. I got 1,000 subscribers. This dude's talking about they've been doing this for 13 years. And they ain't got an infomercial on the cable channel. You know what I'm saying? We don't got to go through all this, man. You know? Cory set you down on this show and told you, Kraig, stop being so emotional. You might have missed the whole play. Right in your face. Right in your face. You missed it. You know what I mean? Oh, Kraig, you in here? What you want to do, man? You want to? If you think I'm saying anything wrong, you pay me okay. There we go. Let me catch some of that, man. You pay me thousands. See, again, you keep talking about money. I said this ain't about money. I never complained about money. You know, I never complained about money. That's my point. Whenever somebody answering a question you never asked, you got to pay attention to that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. We gotta make this right, man. But in order to make it right, we gotta be for real. We gotta keep it all the way 1,000, man. Not all this triangulating you talking about. At first I thought you was selling albums, but I thought about it. I'm like, man, nobody bumping that shit. Cluster B. Dude, you don't even realize how crazy that sounds. There's a bunch of narcissists around me, so I made an album about it. Are you serious? I'd hate to see if you accidentally end up in the club on Santa Monica, what kind of album you gonna make then? You know what I'm saying? Like, do you see what kind of sense that makes, fam? That don't even make sense. You're around a bunch of so you made an album about it. How would you know so much about that? How would you know so much about that, family? And I'm not saying this is all factual shit. I'm just saying you got to really think about some of the stuff you're talking about, brother. You got to think about this, man. This don't even make sense. You know? Yeah. Yeah, man. It's supposed to be tighter than that, though, fam. It's supposed to be tighter than that, man. It's supposed to be tighter than that. Let's do it, man. Let's pull up some of your clips, man. Share my screen, man. Pull up some of these antics you own around here. Yeah, and just, you know, just go through some of the, you know, so we can catch some of this.
And why do I press fall? Pile in. Let's get to it. Let's get to it.
Fast forward this.
Taking our lives.
There's a lot of rambling on there, man. But
who we got in here? Astute Rob. What's up, Astute Rob? What's popping, bro? Shalant Blunt, what's going on? Yo, it's Trey, man. Trey.
Okay, we're gonna keep that going while we keep him on till we get to some entertainment. But on that live, he basically started telling everybody about the different girls he was with. We got to let him tell it. That's what we're gonna do. Let's get to something we can see and tell.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna clear up the little sputter you tried to slide in with your word salad, saying that I said caffeine didn't give you a deal for me. I never said that. I never said. Hold on. I never said what your deal was for. I never said.
You know what the deal is for because you've been talking to the broad, the crazy broad.
No. Listen.
Go ahead.
Let's try and keep this, right here with us, because otherwise.
I'm with you. We'll keep it with us, but I want to let you.
I'm just not I'm not really with the bullying or the women bashing. That's not my thing, man. I don't.
Blaze, I know you, dog. I know you. Stop it, dog. You woman bashing.
I don't publicly argue with women, and unless she's a fellow entertainer, and it's still an argument. We have differences.
Blaze, don't make me call Cat, nigga. Don't make me call Cat.
Okay. There you go with the name calling again. Let me get out of that part. All this, the name calling, that ain't really cool. Yeah. Let's just kill that for you. Be on some. Yeah, man. I'm not really with all the name calling. Bro, listen, man. Yeah, man. So, you gotta be for real, man. You gotta be for real. Don't be out here slandering my character, man. Cause you got something going on. That's all I'm saying, bro. Don't be out here slandering me because you got something going on. Whatever you got going on, that's your deal. Whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let's see what Cory and them had to say about it.
You cannot argue emotionally with people online. You got to always game plan out what you do.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can't be out here arguing emotionally, man. You know what I'm saying? And when you argue emotionally, it gives off that vibe of I'm high and I'm covering something up. You know the people that throw all them antics and tantrums, and what is all that for? Bro, you on there spitting out your mouth over something. If it was as simple as you saying, you being the man, you being a good friend, you being a man, what kind of friends is that, man? What kind of friend is that? That ain't really cool.
Hey, man, we out here loose, man.
It wouldn't be right if I didn't address this. My brother Kraig is online, and it seems like some of your old friends, you and your old friends, are not seeing eye to eye.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah.
I want to tell you that you cannot argue emotionally with people online. You got to always game plan out what you do and what you say so it doesn't seem like you come in with emotion.
Right.
Because I don't want y'all to not shine the way you should shine, especially you because you on my show.
Yeah.
I want you to shine when you talk because nothing should be able to get you upset at this point of your internet life because a lot of people know you. Didn't you say old boy got in touch with you, the singer dude?
Yes.
Remember?
Yeah. Remember the singer dude got in touch with you? Yeah, stick to that, man. Don't be on here all emotional ranting and raving. And how you prevent being emotional and all this ranting and raving is be real. Be straight up. When you're straight up, you stand on your business, man. Like Cory said, tell a motherfucker, hey, look, ain't no pay coming with this, but I'm going to give y'all some exposure. You with it or not? Say that. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't know who would complain about that. And if they would complain about that, then that's their problem, not yours. You know what I'm saying? That's somebody else's problem if they got to complain. But you got to be man enough to say that. You can't be doing all this faking and shit, man. Holding videos in your back pocket for years, waiting for what? I don't know. You must be anticipating something. Whatever you're anticipating, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, don't do that. That's hey, if you here on Instagram, man, y'all gotta come on over to the YouTube. That's what we doing. We killing this Instagram right here. Yeah. No more Instagram. The YouTube is in the comments down there. Straight to the tube, man. Yeah, brother. You said you look up to them dudes, man. Take that game he giving you. You know? Kraig said, I got my dreads off Amazon. That's what I'm talking about, family. I love this. Hopefully you just sneak no, okay. I paid you thousands. My dreads off Amazon. That's what I'm talking about, Kraig. That's what I love, man. Let's do that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? You saying you paid me thousands, we're not going to argue about that because you did. You see what I'm saying? So I won't talk shit. You don't got nothing to defend. You saying I got my dreads off Amazon? Hey, that's funny shit to a guy who's balding at the top. I can laugh at that. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? Even if I didn't think it was cool, it's cool. That's in the game. That's where we should be at. That's where we should keep it. You know? All of this and anything I'm discussing right now, too, I'm not, you know, I got a bunch of untalked about. You know, I got a lot of, you know, you made me go there, but I'm not going to discuss none of those things. I never have. I never will. That's not what I do. I don't discuss none of that stuff. Anything I'm discussing is stuff that you already threw out here. You talked about the girl who tried to ruin your business. First, you mentioned how she got you the money. Then you said she ruined your business. You also said that she told you you can't trust everybody in your crew. So you let some woman that you didn't know tell you you can't trust everybody in your crew. And all of a sudden, everybody, we the usual suspects then, which I can get to a degree. You know, I guess. You know, yeah. You gotta be for real, man. You know, you can't say that this woman ain't trustworthy for nothing, but then you let her talk you into firing your assistant and you let her talk you to believe that one of the fellas in our group typed that email up. You said you sat on it for 6-7 months. So you didn't write her a 3-page letter to. No, see, that's a very direct question, and I'm going to do what I expected from you. No, I did not write anybody a letter. You said 3-page. I'll tell you I didn't write 3 sentences to nobody trying to destroy you or your career. You know, I don't like a lot of shit you do. I don't like the way you do shit, but I love you. You're still one of the young brothers out here doing something. So everything I ever said to you was to keep you from crashing out. That's it. That's it. I don't need to unscrew anybody else's light bulb to make mine shine, family. That's not my character. You notice when we had the last talk, I didn't attack you personally. And maybe I called you a couple of choice words because you got very, very disrespectful. But yeah, I didn't say nothing about your career. You know what I'm saying? You went all with the personal slander. You know, I don't do that. And if I do, I'm doing it to you and with you. Well, I'm gonna write somebody. All these years I've been on the platform with you, all this looking out you did in terms of that. That's what tripped me out. You let you by your own admission, you let a woman turn you against a crew that you just did 4-5 years with us. Some of us, 3 years with the other ones, and you let a woman you just meet tell you, hey, watch out for your teammates. Watch out somebody in your crew a snake. If it's somebody a snake, then that's what it is. But you don't let this woman tell you that. You do your own due diligence. You don't let nobody tell you what's good for your group. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You don't get out like that, brother. That ain't cool. That ain't cool. You don't let nobody gas you up. Then you turn around and the same woman that you saying gassed you up to turn you against us, now all of a sudden, she's the worst person in the world. Yeah, now she's the worst person in the world. So which one is it? Is she trustworthy? She obviously trustworthy enough to have you looking at your own team for 6 months. And by the way, bro, 6, 7, 8 months. You held on to something for 6 months. You held on to a email about you that you allege is not true, and you held on to it for 6 months. That's like me walking down the street, somebody yelling out that I'm gay or that I'm broke or that I'm. Do you think I give two shits about anything that far from the truth? You brought this on yourself. You waited all this time. You held that down. You know what I'm saying? You did that, family. There's no excuse for that. So, Autobots, what do you say? So good job, man. Listen, Otto, man, if you cool where you at, be cool, brother. Be cool. Don't let me or nobody else talk you off of that silicone seat you sitting on with somebody else's name on it, all right? Don't let nobody talk you off of that, man. You cool, you cool. Just like I'm cool with you know, doing my thing in my studio, in my house. My house. My house. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not at the Snooty Fox sitting in the stairwell watching hand-in-hand deliveries go by. All right. You know what I'm saying? You know? And since bro on there manipulating videos, all right, well, let's take a look at a video. Let's take a look at a video here. Unmanipulated.
I'm saying, I ain't know if you had to pee or something. You gotta.
Shit, I don't really.
I'm saying, I ain't know if you had to pee or something. If you got to pee, go ahead. But Darlene finna do her segment.
Come on.
Go ahead. You gonna pee and come back, Kwame.
But let me explain, because everybody was like, you know, you must not have told them that I was already almost here.
That's a cap.
Now, unbeknownst to me, man, my boy was heading toward the bathroom. Craig, what was you looking at? Make sure he got there safe. Cory asked him if he wanted to take a leak, and you sure was staring awfully hard. Let's look at that again.
I'm saying, I ain't know if you had to pee or something. You gotta pee, go ahead. But Darlene finna do her segment. Go ahead, you gonna pee and come back, Kwame. Let me explain, because everybody was like, you know, you must not have told them that I was already almost here.
Yeah. Somebody got some explaining to do. Somebody got some explaining to do around here, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, man. So I mean, I love Detroit, man, but
These Detroit niggas still cockfighting.
man. Yeah, man. Hey, I don't know. Since we're talking about reaching, but I would never go around starting a campaign slandering you because of your indiscretion. You know what I'm saying? I would approach you as a partner and say, hey, Kraig, yeah, you know, Peter gazing is a crime, a moral crime, you know, a moral crime amongst men. You know what I'm saying? That ain't really a cool thing. You know? It's not really a respectable kind of a thing. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, we gotta stop all this negativity though, bro. Let's you know, let's holler, man. You know, we said we're gonna rap, let's rap. Let's talk about it. But yeah, let's be for real though, man. You know, let's just be for real. Back and forth. Let's get a mediator, moderator, whatever you want to do. Whatever you want to do. Or maybe you're done. Maybe you ain't got nothing to, but we gotta talk about that slander you've been doing with me, man. I need you to clear that up for real. Your 3-year-old video, you running around telling people you fired me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't made up nothing about you. Nothing. You asked me about the money. I told you straight up. First of all, I never said it. And number two, I'll corroborate what you said. You know what I mean? If you got, I seen you in the chat, man. You ask me any other question. Any question you want to ask. You know, any question you want to ask. We can get to it. Mm-hmm. You know, and you know I'm with it, bro. I'll let you talk real greasy, man. I let you talk real slick that last time, and you know, you still want to, you know, play games with it. That's not cool. You know, I know you know better. I know you know who I am and how I maneuver. You know, and you people in the chat, man, for the real ones, we know who the real ones are because, you know, y'all like family anyway. Y'all fuck with us and y'all want it to be all good, just like we want it to be all good. I know I want it to be all good. Yeah. You know, like I said, my issue with you, bro, ain't that big of an issue. You know what I'm saying? We just got to be for real. You can't keep blowing all this smoke up my ass. You can't keep telling me this girl told you this and this one told you that. We can't be doing all that weak shit, nigga. We got to be straight up and down. You know? So, yeah, that's where I'm at with it, man. We got to be for real. We got to be for real. Let's see what else we got for you here, man.
Whatever their code is, I could lose my deal. DJ Show fighting at Disneyland with his girl in front of his daughter, beating up on people at Disneyland. That's it.
Why are you talking about his pup? Were you there at Disneyland with him?
I've been doing whole shit for a long time.
Were you at Disneyland with him?
I have the video.
Oh, you got the video of him and his girl.
Video when the fight happened.
He sent you the video?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that's the kind of homie you are. He's sending you a video, confiding in you, looking up to you, and you take said video.
Wax, Lulo, that motherfucking faggot ass Chauncey. I'm telling on you. I'm telling on you. I'm telling on you. I'm especially telling on you, nigga.
Ooh, I bet you Kane won't be laughing after 5 won't get a hold of this motherfucking tape. You bet that shit, nigga.
Yeah, that ain't a good look, bro. To be talking about you got a tape of somebody doing something. Why would you have that? And if you have it, why would you weaponize that? Why is that okay? Why do you feel comfortable saying that? That I'll pull this out? that they had a morality clause. No morality clause with a motherfucking company that hire a crew like KRAIGFACTS. Look at you on your show asking women, will they fuck you and your friends or not? There's 8 guys in a room and you asking a woman, will she fuck, will she smash or pass somebody? What type of morality are they expecting from KRAIGFACTS? You know? Are we talking about being inappropriate? What are you talking about? You know? You to go back and dig up some video and find something. Come on, Brody. Come on, Brody. You can't be on no shit like that. That's not cool. You done that to yourself. You said that. You threatened this boy online about some tape. You threatened me online and thought that that was a threat by you releasing some video and some text message that was clearly one-sided. That when you scrolled up and watched the video backwards, you can see you sending all of the messages to her video, to whoever that is, because we don't see no name or nothing. You know, that ain't cool. That ain't cool. You never want to be that kind of dude. And any of y'all that follow that shit, any of y'all that think that that's cool, you a sucker for thinking that's cool. You give me one instance in the world where it's okay to threaten any man like that. That situation would show, whatever situation you're talking about, it had to be years ago. And again, why is all of this stuff being brought up years later? Why is it being brought up years later when you get some money? What your money do? Change us? That doesn't make sense, family. It don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make sense. You know? Yeah, you talking about how cool you are with everybody. You cool with who, man? You're cool with the people who ain't got nothing going on. You're cool with couch surfers. You're cool with a couch surfer, family. I'm all about the positive growth of my community, my people, my crew. That's what I'm about. Yeah. You talking about somebody want to destroy it, take what you got to destroy it. Man, we all loved KRAIGFACTS. Loved KRAIGFACTS. I was a fan even though I was participating. I was a fan of what we were doing. I was so into that. I love nothing more than to be able to have that dynamic. But after knowing what it was now, you know, it's a little disheartening. It is, just a little bit. Just a little bit. You know what I mean? You know, I love the camaraderie we had, you know, homies, you know, the chat. Man, it was dope. It was dope, man, but you know, yeah. I think you're talking to yourself, man, when you're telling people about the triangulation and the narcissism. You know, you spilled halfway through our interview talking about I don't like DeJuan. DeJuan was in the chat, told you that I attended every one of his events, and I paid for. I always bought groups of tickets. People watch the show, they see me online. You trying to talk about the limo that broke down. We was all in the back of that limo parlaying, man, from one show to the next, one event to the next. You know what I'm saying? DeJuan in the chat telling you that I buy tickets to. I could walk up in there and I blaze, fall right in the spot. That ain't what I do. That ain't what I do. You know, yeah, you know, you ducked and hid behind a lot of stuff, and that's what make it hard for us to put it back together. You got to be able to look every one of us in the eye as a man and say, hey, you know, just like I can look you in the eye and you know, be accountable for things I may have done or said or whatever. But you know, I ain't wrote no emails. I ain't hating on you with nobody. You know what I'm saying? I don't do that. I ain't telling nothing that you ain't already ran your mouth about. I don't do that, family. It's way more serious than that to me. Like you said, you know, if I wanted, I'll call you up and meet you in the street, even though you play the phone game and whatnot. That's cool. Yeah, you look me in the eye. I give you that respect too. You ain't no pushing the bushes. You know, it's a respect thing. You know, definitely. So I ain't gonna play you like that. You know, yeah, it's a respect thing with Brody. This ain't no no chump situation by no means. This ain't heavyweight versus a middleweight. This is two heavyweights. You know, the boy definitely deserved to be in this class. He do. Whether we talking weight, whether we talking talent, any of that, very talented. Well, I never take nothing away from your talent, but there's certain areas that you're a little weak in, and those areas are areas of just basic manhood, bro. And I get it, because those are things that we get from our father. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of us don't have that.
Yo, Pops wasn't no gangster. He was just another lost nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's all. We all relate to it. Yeah. I paid Dewan and DoorDash gift. Nigga Kraig, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. This is what I'm talking about, man. This is what I love to hear, man. This is where we should be at. You know what I'm saying? Having fun like that, man. You know, all that shit is in the game. Just leave all the personal shit out of it, man. Leave all that personal shit. Leave all that shit about having videos of niggas fighting and all that. You know what I'm saying? Let's leave all that outside shit alone. And just keep it strictly right here, man. Because I understand you. I remember the first time I got a big bag, man. I wasn't all the way straight down the middle with the people I was around either. It happened. I was young. It's a big bundle of cash. I felt like I earned or deserved, blah, blah, blah. I get it. I get it. You know, but all of us gonna get it too. You're talking about 7, 8 dudes who shot down there to that studio twice a week for free. For free. So you think we won't do it? You know what I'm saying? If we got a little grease, if you just put gas in our cars, y'all know the cost of gas. We flying, it's an hour drive for me. It's 100 miles each time for me. That's if we don't go nowhere and do nothing else. That's 250 miles a week minimally. Yeah, I don't drive no Prius. You know what I'm saying? And this ain't a complaint. I'm just pointing out the facts. A lot of y'all got jobs. Imagine if the owner of y'all company came out and said, hey, I'll pay for this parking lot y'all park y'all cars in. I'll pay for this AC or this heat that y'all use in the building. Y'all gonna look just like me. You damn well better pay for it. Otherwise, I ain't coming to work. Why would I come into work where it ain't cool? Why would I go to a job where I can't park? You know what I'm saying? Nobody was pressing, bro. Nobody was really sweating about the bread, but we all need respect, just like we give it. That's it. That's it. You know? So, yeah, man, if it's anything, you know, specific, Kraig, that you want to touch on, man, that you want me to clear up, or that you think I'm skimming over, or I'm dishing out word salad, whatever, man, by all means, please say so, man. And just, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, a little less emotion and more real talk, man. That's all. More real talk. We can get it. We can get, you know, we can get a lot done. Get a lot further like that. You know what I mean? So, whatever your gripe is with everybody else, you know, you got them out there, and we talk naturally. We co-workers. So when me and Show talk, I'm not siding with Show. Show made an observation that's very similar to the observation I made. That's very similar to the observation Dewan made. That's very similar to observations that several other people has come to. Is it anything or anyone I want to touch on? No. I told you my main thing. My main thing was that you making that play on that video because the fans don't know the difference between what's real and you being upset. So that was it, man. That's definitely a part of my branding. Yeah. So I definitely wouldn't do nothing in violation of any woman. That's just not cool at all. I don't do that. But yeah, nothing. I don't. Everything else is all entertainment to me. My personal opinion about personal matters. Whatever I thought about DJ Show situation, that was my personal opinion. Whether I shared that with him or not, that's our business. Whether he shared it with you or whether how he feels toward you about it, that's your business. My personal opinion about the situation with Dewan is, what I'm saying? That's my opinion, bro. That ain't no secret. I thought that was a hater line you said. And if it wasn't a hater line, I did take a step back and said, well, man, maybe you tell me what that meant, to say something to him about his. If anybody don't know, we talked about that, but we don't got to dive all into it. Kraig making some remarks before Dewan go out and do his show. Yeah. Any remarks you make to somebody before they go lights, camera, action, man, should be something along the lines of break a leg, do your thing, you're the best, you're the dopest. Nothing to cause cast doubt, confusion, that's not cool. And then during the last show, you kind of blitzed me. I kind of tuned you out a little bit, respectfully. But I listened back to it, and then you went to paint the narrative like it was giving comical advice, comedian advice. Sometimes they have bad sets. There was two things wrong with that. Number one, Dewan had an awesome set. Awesome set. I had to go back and watch the video myself there too because something happened with my brother that night. So I had to leave in the middle of the show. But the second thing about it was the statements were made at the beginning of the show. So it couldn't have been commentary on how his show was. He hadn't even begun it yet. That's why it was such a big deal to me. Sarah without the H. Hey, Sarah, love you. This is making me so sad. I love all y'all, but this shit is getting out of hand. Yeah, it sounds like it's getting back in hand to me. I'm reading some, me and Kraig are the main factors in this situation. And I feel real good. And reading Kraig, reading his comments here, he sound all right to me. He don't sound, he don't sound like it's going anywhere that ain't conducive to us being able to do the man thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and I look forward to that. And just like we talking this shit, on camera, we're gonna show the love on camera too. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna all meet up, do a show or not a show, or be at an event, and it's gonna be all hugs and all loves. And I look forward to the day that we can put this all behind us, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I spent too much time with you brothers, man, to be mad at any of y'all, especially the head dude. Like, I just want you to know, bro, that I get it. It's a lot of pressure when you're up there. It's a lot of pressure. I've been the number one in a lot of situations, so it's a lot of pressure. And I know things could have your head going from left to right and right and left and questioning people all around you, but you just got to stand firm on what you stand on. Don't let nothing rattle your cage. It's the business. It's the business. So, yeah, man. Yeah, just don't, don't let it go there. Dewan B, whoever is making my name, stop it. People texting me saying I'm talking. Oh, somebody was faking Dewan there. Dewan never letting that go. No, Dewan ain't even that kind of brother. I had to call and borrow a little grace from Dewan several times because I'm a little bit more. I'm for the most part pretty poised, but Dewan is one of those brothers that I can call on, and he'll let me know if I should be poised or not. About different stuff. So yeah, he one of the dudes I don't worry about. Said he just got here, man. Yeah, I've been talking to you 20 minutes ago. Yeah, but that show you how dope you are, man. People want to fake and be you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but that's it, Kraig. I just want to clear those things up, man. Those people up. The fact that you fired me, you know, that's bullshit. The fact that people were saying that I had a problem with money, I had no problems with money. Yeah, you know, yeah, the video with the girl that was fucked up, to say the least, because you know that ain't cool. Yeah, the Dewan thing, you know, we rapped about that. You know what I'm saying? That's how I took it. That's how I felt. If you got something to add, or if you got another way to take that, or for me to listen to, I'm open for that too. The stuff about DJ Show wife, you know what I'm saying? You know, she was attacked pretty bad in this too, and just the overall name dropping period, man. You know, yeah, the name dropping, that's just that's a bad look altogether. Not really with all the name dropping, man. You know what I'm saying? Me, I'm in the public. I'm supposed to be here. Say what y'all want to say. I'm you know, that's all good. You know, Kraig, especially you, Kraig. You already know. Say whatever with me about me, but you know, and I'm not really. I'm pretty upset at, you know, Kraig, you for painting that narrative with the woman and whatnot. But really, not really, because you know who would see that and can really say, well, this happened 3 years ago. Kraig just now releasing it. Yeah, it's real. Yeah, you got to be some kind of case, some kind of nut case. You know what I mean? Yeah. Hold on, y'all. Let's Kraig, you want to come on in? Let's do it. Hold on, y'all. 1 second. Let's get this
bring Dozy into this, but in my defense, never happened. Never ever tried to touch a female inappropriately on the show. I'm an artist. I'm a talent. Never was I ever trying to hook up with any females on the show. And it ain't because, oh, I'm gay. I'll say it, nigga. I ain't gay, nigga.
5 minutes later.
Nigga, I ain't gay, nigga.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God. Stop fucking lying.
But I'm gonna put it out there because that's the only little jokes that you may try to use. Call auto bussy. Come with all the jokes. I don't care because it ain't real. I just want to talk the facts, man. I ain't never did anything inappropriate on KRAIGFACTS.
I bet you might not like. I heard she was a Frisco dyke, but fuck your mama. I'm talking about you.
Yeah, man. Autobots, man. It's all love with you too, family. I know you just, you know what I'm saying? You just an innocent bystander, but you treading the lines a little too thin, man, with the you didn't touch a woman inappropriately. It kind of sounds like you piggybacking, you know what I'm saying, that other little narrative, and I don't like that. You know, I don't mind saying so. I don't like that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I don't really like that, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, you've been doing a little side talking too, man. But that's something that we'll keep to the side because yeah, you ain't not took my call or nothing yet either. But that is the first time that I heard you say something that I don't really like though, because you was quiet in the background. You know what I'm saying? You know, I thought you was gonna play that all the way out like Todd. I ain't heard nothing. But yeah, that's what it should be. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's not time for the saddle right now. Right now, we got our boots on. Everybody walking on their own. Yeah, me and Dewan ain't side. Me and Show ain't side. And we all grown men with our own situations, our own thoughts about it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's how that is. And we just feel how we feel. So, you know, yeah. That's how you getting slammed in the mix. You can't play like that, man. You can't play like that, man. You know. But Yeah, that's, I need to clear that up, man. That you know, this narrative ain't cool. DJ Ho with Glaze. Okay. Yeah, I got that. See, that's dope too, Craig. That's what I'm talking about. I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? I got caught in the middle of your hissy fit. That's all. Yeah, but let's keep the hissing, just hissful, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's not get all out of whack. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Yeah. K Slay said it's one big L for the entire crew. You better calm down for all of us to get together and come smash your ass while you all there, while you sidewinding. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all. That's what y'all better not forget. You know what I'm saying? I got 20 years with bro. Yeah, some shit I don't like. I ain't feeling that. Yeah, but that's what it is. And some shit he ain't liking and he ain't feeling that. And that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? But let one of y'all disrespect my bro. Let one of y'all talk bad about Dewan or Show or something, man. Y'all gonna have to do it right here behind these keys. You know what I'm saying? That's where y'all gonna have to do it at. You hear me? Yeah, so man, yeah, let's do it, Craig, man. I got to get to this gym, man, and do my thing, man. I had to get in there and chop that up, man. I already told him he was gonna holler, man. So I got my headset, man. We'll rap while I'm in there getting them sets in, man. Yeah, but man, let's you know what I'm saying, let's get past all the shenanigans, man. Whatever issues you got, man, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I think it's crazy. Yeah, man. I'm gonna get back in here on these comments too, because there's a lot of stuff that I wanted to address with the comments, you commentators, man. So I'm gonna be back with a section of the comments tomorrow. So after I marinate on this, man. But yeah, man. Some of y'all better have a little bit more respect about you, man, straight up and down. So, whatever we got going, whatever you want to call it, I don't care what you want to call it, but you better call it, you better be respectful about it. Yeah. Especially you local dudes. You know? Yeah, man, with all of the fuckery going on, you hear me? Yeah, so yeah, Craig, man, hit me, man. Let's get it together, man. Let's figure it out. Yeah, this, it's all love. Nobody want to do nothing to nobody. Yeah, I can't speak. I mean, I can speak for all of us when I say we all mature and professional. So nobody want to physically do nothing to the next person. Some other relationships are harder to mend than others, but the wing. Have him explain the wing. The wig. Yeah, man. Hey. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, we all get on there and figure it out, man. But yeah, that wig was giving me vibes, man.
These Detroit niggas still cockfighting.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm talking about? But hey, man. Y'all know what it is, man. It's OOBLZ at Instagram, man. Bad Boy Blaze. Shout out to myself, man. And Craig, man. Let's do it, man.
I've been down before. Look, I've been down before. I told him better than this. Craig, get up! Get up, Craig. Come on, Craig. Come on, Craig. Told y'all. I've been down before. Look.